Well, good morning and welcome to Zen Fits. And it's a beautiful day here in Blackstone, Virginia. Let me turn this light on here. There you go. I'm a retired photographer, so I can see how the lights play on the face. Oh, and my speaker. Okay. The title of this talk is Kill the Assumption. You know, this brings to mind a lot of different sayings, like in the movie Tarantino movies, Kill Bill, or in Zen, if you see the Buddha coming down the street, kill him. Or if you see Jesus, kill him, or whatever. But the idea is, what's at the bottom of this? Let's erase all of the different variations of it and get down to the core, get down to the root. What do we want to kill? Well, the assumption. This when I first got into yoga back in 1970, I got to, we were instead of stories from the Bible, we had yoga stories. And one of the yoga stories, little capsules of wisdom, is that there was a coiled up snake on a man's front porch, and he wouldn't come out of the house, and because the snake was coiled up, and his friend came by. Why don't you come out of the house? Well, there's a snake there. He says, oh, it's a rope. Oh, the snake vanished. He assumed it was a snake. So if you see a snake, kill it. If you see an assumption, kill it. But so this week has been a lesson in this for me. If you follow me, I discovered that since November 23rd, my public category had been inadvertently switched to me, so nobody was reading my stuff, and nobody was seeing my talks. And I said, why are there no more views? Am I irrelevant now? Am I just being put out to pasture? Nobody likes me anymore? The only people I commented with saw me were once when I posted on someone else's page. Couldn't feel what was going on. I felt like I was excommunicated somehow. Just bypassed. No longer of interest. No longer. No. The platform was good. Anyway. So I discovered that the public had become me, private. So when I switched back to public, everybody, oh, where have you been? We thought you were in jail. An assumption. I assumed I was public when I wasn't. So this whole week has been a killing of assumptions. I love it. The practice is, first of all, when you kill an assumption, which means you see the assumption, you see that the snake is a rope, you laugh. That's great. I love it. You welcome it. Come on, assumptions. Come on, let me see what you got. Is that all you got? Give me a bigger one. Watching the Queen's Gambit. The assumption is that I'm going to beat this sucker. Checkmate. The checkmate always comes as a surprise. Just when you say, man, I got the strategy now. I assume I'm going to win. So I make this move. All right, take that. And the other person, and Beth in the Queen's, just looks there and then goes, boop, checkmate. Now, do I get angry and stomp off the board away from the table, throw the chair down, wipe the pieces off? I refuse to concede like Trump? Or do you laugh? Like the Russian master when he was checkmated by this girl, you see. He thought it was great because he was tired of winning. When you can't lose, life is boring. So anyway, I digress as I usually do. But the point is, your everyday life is riddled with assumptions. At least mine is. Even this morning, I got 2 plates. I don't need to take them out. But every night I take them out, upper and lower, and I put them in, they're partial plates. So I put them in a glass of water. This morning I took them out and had them in my hand. And they were fixed in such a way that it looked like one of the teeth was separated. Oh no, I broke my plate. Assumption. And then I saw that it was just the way the two teeth were, the sets were arranged, and I laughed. You know, so it's everywhere. These little assumptions. The life is there are little tiny assumptions and big ones. So begin to notice the assumptions. So how do you know? Because all of our sorrows, all of our suffering is based on assumptions. Think about it. Everything is based on an assumption that something we see is other than what it is. So where we want to get to in Zen is that everything is what it is. No assumptions. Everything is just this. Everything is just this. Just this. As Joe Friday said in Dragnet, just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts. Just the facts. No story. Nothing need to be added. No assumptions, you see. No, I assume. It's just this. So that's a very clean and simple way of living. Just this. Whatever you are doing, whatever's going on in your life, it's just this. But if we begin to be mindful, which is practice, being mindful is having the intention, the will, to see just this. What is the truth here? What is the truth here? Is my tooth really broken? You see, what is the truth here on Facebook? Am I really being ostracized and ignored? Is that the truth? Oh, yes. Will it fit into my story? You know, our story is always a shadow lurking there, the story of me. And it's that story that creates the assumption which makes reality fit the story. So all of this is the way I see it. All of our assumptions are basically our story of me interpreting just this. So just this fits the story. Oh no, I failed again. Oh no, I'll never measure up. Oh no, what's the use? Oh no, the world is crap. What is the use, you see? Why bother to get up? Oh no. See, all of our stories, you know. Or I win again. Yay. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Wherever you're either up or down, the teeter-totter. Either up or down. But you see, in just this, the teeter-totter has no up or down. See, that's an assumption. If I'm up and if the other one's down there and I'm up, that's an assumption that I'm up. And if I'm down and somebody else is up there, oh, look at him, he's so big. That's an assumption that fits my story. So the teeter-totter, switching metaphors here, or creating one, I love it, I use it all the time. The teeter-totter is an assumption mechanism. I'm up, yay. I'm down, I'm down. I'm up, I'm down, I'm up, I'm down. Wow, 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 wow. You see, stop the world. There are no, when you sit on the park bench, there is no up and down. It's just a teeter-totter. Now, kids know that. But adults, with our story, we create a world that is a serious teeter-totter. I'm seriously up. I'm seriously down. I got to stay up. I got to get out of being down. Oh no, I'm down again. Oh yay, I'm up. I'm down. I'm up. I'm down. Just the facts. There is no up or down. There is no up or down in nature. There's no good or bad in nature. There is no teeter-totter. Kill the bill. Kill the assumption that there's a teeter-totter. There you go. Kill the assumption there's an up and a down. Kill the assumption that it's good or bad. Kill the assumption, you kill the story of you. And now you are just this. And you are perfectly okay. And the world is perfectly okay because you are the world and the world is you. But you still can play on the teeter-totter and get up or be down, you see? Sit on the park bench. Take a look. Relax. It's just a teeter-totter. Thanks for dropping in. See you next time.